Hello, welcome to our Wednesday devotional. Thank you for taking the time to spend with me today. All around us is a troubled world. When I see the news each morning or listen to the news on the radio or see some news situation come up on my computer screen, I realize it's a troubled world. But that's what we were to expect. Jesus said we should watch out for these things, signs of the times. Troubled times. I also, when I visit with people and people come to see me, I learn that many people have troubled lives. It's not just the trouble of the world or the trouble of the state, it's the trouble in their lives. What are we supposed to do as Christians when trouble comes into our lives? How are we supposed to handle it? In my devotions last week, I was reading in Isaiah and was reminded of this verse from Isaiah 26, verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Keep our minds and our mind and our thoughts focused on him. I would say, if you're troubled, focus on him. Focus on Jesus Christ. He's got it all planned. He's got it all known. He's all knowing. He can control everything. He allows things in our lives, but always for a purpose. Stay our minds on him. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. When we let our minds go to the troubles, we let our minds go to the political situation, we let our minds go to a financial problem we're experiencing, we let our minds go to a breakdown in our car, whatever the issue is, we need to turn our minds to him. Stay our minds on him. By the time this is put up on our website, God willing, I'll be in Ohio. My wife and I are taking a couple of days, literally a couple of days, driving over, spending 2 days and driving back to Ohio. Her sisters usually come over and visit her each year, and this year they're unable to do so. So we're going over there to visit with them. And it's always an enjoyable time. But we're not flying because it was hard to find a convenient flight. I looked and looked. So we're driving. Not a big deal, 625 or 650 miles, whatever it is. We can drive it in a day and get back in a day. But while we're driving, my wife doesn't drive on trips. That means she's the passenger and she has to trust the driver. Now, she may try to help the driver a little bit. She may say, watch out for this and watch out for that. But she trusts the driver. I thought about this as I was thinking about perfect peace. When we go, my wife and I go places, I generally drive. But on our last vacation, we went to North Carolina and we flew. Let me tell you what happens when we fly. Now, I'll take a book to read or something. But almost always, when I sit down in an airplane and get that humming sound that you hear as you're in the airplane, and usually there are not a lot of people talking loudly, it's usually kind of quiet, I'll push my seat back and go to sleep. You say, how can you do that? Well, I trust the pilot. He's been trained. Most of the time, I don't know the pilot. Most of the time, I've never met the pilot. Most of the time, I don't even see the pilot. But I trust him. And I thought about this. If I can trust a pilot who's human, who could have a heart attack or could have any kind of a problem and cause us an issue while flying in the air, I can certainly trust my God. So, through life, while we're flying through life, or driving through life, or walking through life, or wandering through life, let's keep our minds stayed on him. The Word of God says, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust in him. Have a great day. Have peace in your life. God bless you.